Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? Friday evening, and the expo is still going on, and we have, I believe it is the some of the ARGO ships on display today, together with the Drake ships. I think the Drake ship were the one that were added today. So that should be a ton of fun. we're gonna head out to the expo again. We're gonna go and take a look around. We're gonna play around with mainly the ARGO Cargo, which of course is the new ship, but I'm just gonna look around at the other ships that are on display just for fun. I'm just gonna go and get myself on the way here on the screen, so we don't have to sit and spend that much time in Quantum. I saw there were some talks about Streamlabs and Stream Elements, and I did see there has been another scandal with those again. No. Oh. No. Come on, ship. There we go. Ship has started up. What do you mean? Rakdos. Rakdos? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Let me just quickly get... I'm just going to set a route here, because then I can focus on talking to you guys and not fly spaceships. Ah, he's asking what game it is. Yeah, we are playing Star Citizen today as the expo is still going on. For those who may be more interested in Elite Dangerous streams are going to return again at some point. Probably Tuesday would be my guess. Okay, got my ship on the way. So, how are you all doing tonight? Very quiet. Have you guys been enjoying the expo so far? At all? Or have you not been playing? I know some of the existing players sometimes are not too fond of expos, because with free fly events the server's always a little meh. But I always enjoy these events. I always think they're really nice. No, is it North Starmark? It is the North Starmark. I thought I had the I thought I had the flight checklist mark. The T9 of Star Citizens. Yeah, not really. Because it's not the ARGO Raft is not really. It is a cargo ship, obviously. It's ARGO, but it's not. I mean, I would call it's a small to medium sized entry level freight thing. Yeah, more like a type 6 kind of deal. I think it's not super big in terms of cargo capacity. The ARGO Raft. I think is it 96 SCU. It flies like one. Oh, no doubt about it. I have no. We're gonna test it though. We're gonna see how the thing performs in Atmos. We're gonna try to put it out a few places. We're gonna go and look at all the ARGO ship, because of course also with the ARGO Cargo should also be out there. We can go and take a look at that as well. Very industrial looking ships, and we might take a swing by the Drake Hall. I know there's not a lot of not new ships from it. Not there's any new ships from Drake, as far as I know. Isn't it going to get strapped on containers? That is the idea with it. So we're going to talk about all that. The ARGO Cargo, yeah. That's the small one though. ARGO Raft would be. Oh, we're gonna tweak. Maybe in Hollows. Yeah, that could be something in Hollows. That could be interesting to look at as well. So we're gonna head down to the holodeck. I think we might. I don't know. We're gonna start. But let's just take both the expo halls this time, because last time when I wanted to look at both expo halls, I ended up spending like an hour or an hour and a half on a 890 jump mission. it was hilarious. I had a ton of fun. But actually, you know what? Let's just jump in game. We can go and take a look at something else while we are moving out towards Microtech here. There we go. Because as you can probably see, I took the 400i out to towards Microtech, because, well, that's a new ship as well. Because I thought then we can, at the very least, while we fly out there, we can go and take a look at this. And it's actually the stock Quantum is relatively fast. So the 400i is the latest ship from Origin Jumpworks. is wonderful, just in case people haven't seen it. There are... Is the landing gear down? I don't know, it shouldn't be. Let's check. No, it's not. If you're talking about that thing there on the back, that's the turret. That's the turret. And the thing out the front, that is part of the design. So, no landing gear yet. We'll probably see the landing gear in a second when we arrive. Do you have the Aeon? The Aeon? I'm just gonna give you like a very quick tour. We have elevator. We have toilet over here with a mirror that has a little open button. There it is. Right. You can have all the... Have they put anything like funny in here this time? They usually put... Ah, Crusader Ion. Yes, I do have it as a loaner. I don't own the Ion, but it is on my... It is on my I want this ship list. Oh god, they have a problem with doors this patch. Doors have a tendency to open up into the void. So yeah, further down the corridor, there's a little cabin for two with some storage space. Opposite side, little office. Hello, Racer Firefly computer, and I love the detail here. If you look at the F keys, there's F1 up to 12, and then F42. Yeah, I know. I've been flying the Ion a lot. It is hilarious to fly. Kitchen with that gold-infused marble that we always see on the Origin ships. Champagne cooler, of course, because you need 16 bottles of champagne when you're out exploring. Exotic fruits. And cartography table. Doors really not their friend this patch. There is a lower deck. We're gonna go and take a look at that in a second, but I think we're getting pretty close to Microtech now. Yeah, 2 kilometers. Pinky finger up, yeah. Very fancy. Might as well just set the destination for Microtech right away. Oh, for a new batch. Waiting for the cooldown. Why is it not? Oh, right. I don't like those where the alignment point is off center from the UI you use to spool up.
Quantum drive activated.
Dana, hello and welcome. Seems like New Babbage is on the night side of the planet. So we're gonna do a night landing, it seems. Going down through the clouds at night is always a little scary, but it should be fine. And we are in the dark.
Quantum drive deactivated.
This ship is still super heavy to fly. Oh. And I think that is the, yeah, that's the tram lines. So that must be the spaceport out there. Those lights out there. So let's put some power to the engines and let's go. Still have 12 kilometers of atmosphere below us, so should be fine. I'm gonna swap this one over to comms. Yeah, I did, Dunkel. I did see that Drew Wager has migrated to Star Citizen, or at least, maybe not migrated. He tried it out at least. Somebody tagged me in the comments underneath it. Did you see the ARGO? No, I haven't. I've seen pictures, but I haven't actually been in it myself yet. But shouldn't be long. Got someone else here. There. Someone else is coming in over there. The blue triangle. There we go. That was the ATC. 17 kilometers. Okay. Gonna wait a little bit for requesting a landing pad until we're a little closer. Drew said you'll buy Star Citizen in January. Okay, cool. Both kilometers should be fine.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Actually never taking the 400i into a hangar, and it has a very wide beam at the back, so we'll see how this goes. If only it were a... Okay, let's put that speed limiter way down. Collision alert, I got this. Let's center ourselves over the opening. Let's move forward as far as we dare. See, this is where it's difficult to judge the distance. I'm gonna say nope. Nose hit. That's better. I should probably put down the landing gear. That probably makes it easier to land.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Core system deactivated.
There we go. Let's get out of this. And this very speedy elevator, look at this. And you're there. So there's a ladder you can take up in case of power loss. Back here we have a hangar. This is the rear of the ship with some escape pods and a ramp. Oh, actually, didn't that work? There you can see a little ramp that can go down for cargo. We have 2 atmospheric controlled cabins here on either side. And towards the front, we have an airlock over here that goes out. And there's a ramp in the floor. Light up there. And there's a hangar out there on the other side. I'll show you this when we get out. So out here you have 2 controls. One is for the access ramp, which you can close there. The other one is for the garage, which is supposed to hold an X1 little hover bike. But I don't believe those have been made flight ready yet. But that is supposed to be going on here. So you park your little bike here, and it goes up into the hangar. There you go. Now you can see the airlock opening there. That's the 400i. Let's go. Oh, that's actually clever. I like that. Look at that. Place for that. I don't think a Spartan will fit in there. That's a little optimistic. Oh. Let's get out of this. White pants today. White shoes. There we go. Oh, hold on. I still have that. Hold on. Give me a second. I still have the helmet on. Or it thinks I still have a helmet on. I'm gonna put that on and then take the helmet off. Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh, that worked. And then we can put our Expo cloak back on. And the shoes. Where are the shoes? There are the shoes. Oh, better put the ship in storage so they don't complain about it. They always complain about it. 400
Sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart.
Okay. Just landed.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Elevator. Metro loop. Someone's flying overhead. Bought the prospector recently. What do you need for continuum mining? You're gonna need a lancet head. Get a size 1 lancet head. It's not a very powerful laser. It's actually the least powerful laser in the game, but it has huge amount of bonuses to stability and optimal window size, making it a lot easier to mine continuum, which is a very unstable. So in order to compensate for it, then ideally you want to have a search module and a stampede module in it. And if you want to spend a little bit extra money, yeah, Stockwell says put a filter XL module in there to filter out some of the inert materials. You can get most of it at Curl 1, but you can't get the search charge in the stampede. So what I've actually been doing is I've been using a torpede and a stampede module because I can get those, and it's okay. And then I don't use the filter XL module, but you can if you want to. just by a grand. Yeah, that's gonna be my same combination of ships. I'm gonna get the Taurus, and I already have the Prospector, but I'm saving up for the Taurus right now. Hey, just Dave. And getting there, I have some Quantinium that's refined out at... Oh, hello. Heading to the expo. I'm doing great. I don't know if you can hear me. You need to push the little plus sign on your numpad.
Nearing next stop.
Yes, I did. I only just got in front of the computer, so I didn't get to reply yet. But it sounds interesting. I might show up. Yay, more expos. Ooh. Cool sunglasses. Yeah, that would be great if you can toss me details tomorrow. Then I'll see. Now I don't know who's in what hall, so let's just start with this in the first hall, and we'll take the other one afterwards. We're gonna go through both halls today, just to see what's on display, if there's anything fun. So this is going to be... This is the ARGO. They probably do not have a lot of extra halls. There's that many ARGO ships. So they actually do have... Oh, there's also the Nomad, all the Mustangs, and the Nomad is out here. So we have the Maul, the Raft, the ARGO Personal, and the ARGO Cargo. That fake night sky they put up. The middle of the night right now, remember? Okay, this is the ARGO Cargo. Wonderful little ship, as you can see. And you can open the door. You can head on inside. And this is basically the cargo hold. And there is a seat here, I believe, where you can put someone in. Oh, ARGO Holoviews, nice. So, by the way, this is the ARGO Cargo, as I said. And if you have not yet picked up Star Citizen, and you go to getstarcitizen.d2a.com, and use the code you can see at the bottom of the screen, it should be applied automatically, but if you do that, and you decide to buy a game pack before the end of the month, then you will get this ship for free. A little, tiny cargo ship. Wonderful. And of course the game is free to play right now. I mean, you can play it for free until the 1st of December. It's basically, it's a space van. And over here we have the other version, which is the ARGO Personal, which is, as you can see here, more equipped for carrying people around. So it can be, what, 8 people here in the back module. Both of them, as you can also see, kind of see these things has their own feet here. So they are intended to be able to be released. You can kind of see how the module with the people in it could be released, put on the ground. So the idea is you take these, you fill them up with people. Argo personnel comes along, picks it up, and flies away with people. And then they dump them wherever they need to go. Exactly, it's a work transport. You can kind of see the same deal here, where the cargo section of it, it's that could be replaced. I could see that in the future, the Argo cargo and the Argo personnel would be merged into one ship. That's then going to be able to pick up either a cargo pod, like the one we have here, or a personal transport pod. Because apart from that, the ships are identical. The rest is the same. So I'm going to take a look at the view. Lovely amount of displays up here. Love that. Actually, let's just turn on head tracking here with my lovely Tobii eye tracker. We can take a look around. So all the buttons up here. Actually, a surprising good view. Not that much to the side. It's okay. But it's okay, I think. We're gonna go down, check the hollow views later. So here we have, this is the Argo Mole, which is the big mining ship. This is a 3 to 4 man mining ship. You can see there's a mining laser here, and there are mining lasers out here on the side, and these arms will fold out so they get a better view when they are in use. And this is the brand new Argo Raft. So the whole point of the Argo Raft is all the cargo is stored in these containers back here, which are standard 32 SCU shipping containers. And as you can also see, they're held up with these hands here. So idea again is you would be able to take these and get rid of those and pick up other ones. And then you can haul containers around. And right now it's just they just count as a 96 its SCU cargo. Let's go on inside. Called an elevator. We're just gonna rent it right away while we're here. Rent it for free. There we go. No! Jesus, Star Citizen. Oh, please. Can we backspace out of here? Okay, it's a death trap. Wonderful. Well, luckily that I rendered it then already. Oh, that's a big interior. I'm just gonna wait for us to wake up in the hospital bed. Oh, and I lost my clothes. Oh, we're gonna go back to the expo hall anyway. I'm gonna buy myself a new... If it's gonna spawn me in. Come on. Okay. We are gonna go and jump out to menu and then go back in. If it will allow me to do that. If you die in the city, your personal inventory should be stored there. Yeah, but I'm not sure if this counted as dying in the city as I fell to the center of the planet. Hopefully it should. We'll see. That's a bit unfortunate. What happened? How did I had the audacity to touch an elevator on the ARGO Raft, which apparently the one in the expo hall is a little bugged. Yeah, exactly. Star Citizen in a nutshell. God, it takes forever. Come on. Load in already. Oh, here we go. I think we might be getting in now. Maybe I was wrong. Lovely, lovely loading screen. Oh, there we go. Perfect timing. I am... Well, now this is new. I'm in a hospital gown, how do we pronounce that? But I'm in an apartment in the apartment complex. Did all our clothes survive? It did. It did survive. We're gonna take these. Drop. Drop. Leave that for the cleaning crew. And it looks like we are at the very top of the Aspire Grand. I mean, look at that. We're pretty much at the top here. Ah, we're only the 5th floor. It seems like we are up higher. Oh, is that just me? Gonna head back to the expo hall, I think. This bug. Is it on the spaceport line? I can never remember. Aspire Grant. Comments. Okay, we need to head to the comments.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
There we go. Now, all the way heading back to the
Doors are now closing.
just gonna think. Okay, we're gonna skip playing around with the raft. Hey Matthias, thanks a lot for the super chat. We're gonna skip playing around with the raft. We're gonna pick it up at the spaceport, and then we're gonna go from it, go from there, take it out for a spin, that kind of thing. Now, what I wanted to say while we're heading back to the expo hall here, I just wanted to do a little like shameless self-promoting. I recently started a second channel called Cosmic Curiosity. That's going to be all about real-life space and astronomy. There's going to be some astrophotography videos, those kind of things over there. If you are interested in it, then well, it's actually called Toby. It's called Toby Expo Center. So, wow, what did Toby pay for that? If you're interested in those kind of things, then do head over to Cosmic Curiosity. There should be a link in chat, and take a look. First video is out over there, but there will be many more to come. Thank you, Racer. Yeah. So, okay. While we're heading down to the expo hall again, we have a bit of running to do. The plan is I'm also gonna start a series on the channel, and I asked on my community page on YouTube what people would call it, and there was some really good suggestions. I think I'm gonna end up with Cosmology Corner, which is gonna be a series of videos where I take questions from you guys about space and astronomy, or astrophotography for that matter, and then I will take like 3, 4, 5 questions per video. I'll go in and try to explain those in a little bit more detail. That was the plan, at least. And I've actually been like searching around for a location, because I wanted to shoot them. I mean, I don't want to shoot them here because the Down To Earth Astronomy logo, and I kind of wanted to feel a little different than this. I've been out scouting locations, and I think I found a pretty cool spot that I can rent for like half a day, but it's a little expensive. You take deep space pictures. That is the plan. That I want to get more into deep space photography. Okay, so we're gonna skip the raft, and we're gonna go for that in a second. I just want to quickly check the hall over here, where we had the Nomad and those kind of things. Then we're gonna check the holodeck. But yeah, I think one of the first video I'm gonna do on astrophotography is gonna be, I've been building a very lightweight mobile tracking setup that's all just gonna fit in the backpack. It weighs next to nothing. I just take it with me and go. Okay, this is the Nomad, or as some would call it, the Asp Explorer. I know the hollow is lower floor. But what's cool about the Nomad is the hover things. The Scotsman would call it the Nomad. It's been a while since I've been in the Nomad. Okay, compartments. A tiny window that makes little sense, but you can kind of look out on the cargo raft at the back. Storage. What happened there? Is that the toilet? Yes. Kitchen. Tiny kitchen. There's a bed there. It's very dark because the ship is off. And then, of course, you have cockpit. That is the Nomad. Tiny ship. That's a good one. It is a good starter. And the cool thing is it has this ramp here on the back. And it is big enough just that you can carry the rock on it. So if you wanted to go and do surface mining in a rock, you can do that in the Nomad. Now I know it is known to be, at least at launch, the pad here was very. Where is the button for this? Was known to be a little buggy when you put the ship on it, but it should have been fixed by now. At least that's what I hear. Yeah, the rock fits. Ah, that's okay, Kobe. I'm not afraid of a steep learning curve, but I did take a course in university about it, so I think I took one course in observational astronomy.
All new 2951 IAE immersive audio experience is the perfect way to get more info about why adventure.
Let's go down and check the holodeck.
Universe dare to fly.
Talking about the rock. Here we have the rock. Oh, there's also we also have the Grey Cat, the PTV. But there's the rock. That's the mining car that everybody uses. Here's the Rock DS. That's the mining car that nobody uses because it is bigger. While it does hold more cargo, you also have to exit the car every time. Like, you can't control the mining laser. The mining laser is controlled from up here, so you can't control it from inside the vehicle. So you go in, and you can see it is significantly bigger, so you need a bigger ship to carry it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Rock DS. I like the Rock DS, not so much. Someone's trying around upside. Oh! P-72. I love those ships. They're awesome. These are fun because they do not have a quantum drive. These are basically fighters or shuttles or whatever you want to call them. You can't quantum in them. Yeah, okay, so I know the Rock DS has 3 times the cargo, but you can take the cargo out of it, make it into a box, and put it on the ground on your ship. Oh, right, of course. The salvage ship, right? That's the salvage ship. Mind if I read over your shoulder? The SRV. It's actually called the SRV. Jesus. Yeah, the NPCs are always hawking the signs. I believe this is gonna. This is the. Isn't that the salvage ship that's gonna be doing some salvage? Yeah, it's basically. Okay, it's like a tugboat. Okay. So big tractor beam there, tractor beams. Okay, fair enough. That's gonna be interesting. Ooh. Pioneer. That's going to change the game again. In the Circle mobile construction yard capable of creating planetary modular structures. Ooh. Someone is driving right above us. The thing looks really big. I mean, if it's a construction yard, I would expect it to be. Can we kind of guess the size? Where's the cockpit? It looks big. Bro has asked if Dongle is gonna be a mod of the new astronomy channel. If Dongle, I'm not planning any live streams over there anytime soon. There might be at some point. But if there are streams there, I might poke Dongle and ask if you want to. Wait, what? Is this one on display here, or did someone actually drive it in here? I'm pretty sure that was. How? How did they get it in here?
Ready to learn more about the manufacturers and ships on display? The all-new 2951 IAE immersive audio experience is the perfect way to get more.
What the hell? How did they get a Spartan in here? Holy cow, they just run me over. What? Driving up with all the guns. Oh, wait. Can I come on board? He's trying to drive. Mind if I join? Can I come on board?
Please be sure.
Ah. Oh, gotta. Nope. Nope. Oh, he despawned.
Did you discover the craft of your dreams at this year's IAE? Then why not experience it firsthand with a test flight? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are available to rent from one of our local providers.
What the hell? Okay, let's head to the other. I think the devs found him. No, delete.
How you get there is half the fun. Find your next craft of choice with the 2951 IAE.
Let's head to the other hole. Let's figure out the Drake ships. No idea how they managed to glitch himself in there.
Drake's Cutlass Blue lets you take the law into your own
Oh yeah, of course they must have all the cutlass.
with all the attitude you expect from a cutlass.
Probably both the black, the blue, the red. Oh, here they are. Look at that. Ah, yeah, and of course they have the caterpillar. So they only have the main hall here, Drake. No side halls. There's some dragonflies. And we have 3 under there. Okay, so we have 3 cutlasses, the caterpillar, the herald, and the buccaneer. The herald. This looks so silly. I never actually seen this ship in the game. I don't even know what it's for. Do you mind? It's a medium data ship, that might be why. Data couriers, yeah. It's probably super dark in here. It is very Drake-esque. Yeah, there's a computer terminal. Okay, that's it. That seemed like a very underwhelming interior for its size. Oh, it's a faster ship. Okay. I mean, it pretty much only goes to like here, the internal space. All that back here is just engines and other things. Very fast in a straight line. Okay, let's try it. Just because it's free. It is a little ugly, isn't it? I mean, I wouldn't want to say it, but it is kind of ugly. I'm sure it's a fast boat, but my God. This is the kind of ship that only the manufacturer could love. Okay, Buccaneer. I like Buccaneers. They blow up very easily when you shoot them with the big cannon on the starfighter. Ion, whatever. But it does look good. It has a big dagger on the top. But one shot and it's dead. I mean, if you look at the ship, like half of the ship's volume, right? Because everything from there and back is just engines. So if you look at the size of the engines compared to the rest of the ship, it should be fast. Okay, here we have ourselves some cutlasses. I have the black. The black is like, it's a good go-to ship. A little bit of cargo room back here. It can carry a rock. A little bit extra space and a pilot seat for 2 as well as a turret back here. It's a good multi-purpose ship. It can carry the rock. It can carry some cargo. It's a decent combat ship. Good all-round ship. This one, the Cutlass Red, is one that I'm considering saving up for as well. Just because it is a really good ship for medical gameplay, because of course it has the 2 med beds here, so you can fly people back. So instead of having cargo, and it doesn't have it still has the same ramp, but it's kind of blocked off by this bulkhead. Which makes sense, since if you have wounded passengers in here, you can close this door, and you can use this room out here as an airlock. It has docking colors, so you can dock to a station. And then the layout in here is very similar with the 2 pilot seats. No, that's actually a toilet. My bad, they removed the turret. It's not good anymore. Yeah, but what else would you use for... what else would you use for medical gameplay? Then we have the blue, that's the police ship, and I believe this is very, very similar to the black. Yeah, it is very. Oh, that is the black. Oh, right, that was very similar. That is the black. Sorry, my bad. This is the blue. Also, this was very similar to the black. Yeah, this makes more sense. This is the blue. Where you have the prisoner transport. So this is the police ship. So you have prisoner transport back here again, docking colors on either side. And the habitation and cockpit access, these areas, again, very similar. And this time it does come with a turret. Blue has a quantum snare. Yeah, right, great. Okay, so it can pull people out of quantum. Kind of makes sense on a police ship. Okay, this little thing is the Caterpillar, which was, until very recently, the biggest ship in the game. Where's the button? There it is. Now, I'm not too familiar with the layout on this ship. So, I'm gonna just take it as we go here. Begin to explore. Engineering axis. Okay. So this should be the very, very rear of the ship. There is a ladder up here. Where does that go? Oh, it prevents you from wake. Okay. Power plant access. Upper hallway. Service access. Server access. Center hallway. Command access. Right, so this is where you fly the ship from. And you can kind of see it's stuck to the side. And I believe that's because it is intended, if we sit down here. So you can see we're in this pod out here on the side. You can kind of imagine how it would be intended to decouple. You also saw we went through 2 doors on our way in. So that whole section, the rest section of the ship here, is intended, I think, to be able to be like dropped off somewhere. So basically, this would function as a massive container, and you would only have that little shuttle there on the side, which you would then use to fly around to pick up other parts of it. I believe that is the point, at least. Aha, module access. Found it. So these are all these, there are... Tractor beam control, yeah. Of course all these doors can be closed, we're just running basically through all of these cargo modules. Until we get here to the front. I like how it goes out like that. That's cool. Nice. Let's go and play around with some ships. No, no, no. Lower deck. I don't know. I'm not a big cargo transport fanatic. I just need enough to transport my my Continuum around. Got some dragonflies. Always fun. And have a tendency to explode. Over here. Nothing. Holodeck. Holodeck, a hollow room. Ooh, pretty. Oh, they're not hogging the sign for once. I'll do it. Great Corsair. And exploration. Oh, it's asymmetrical. Look at that. So there you can see the cockpit. Kind of give you an idea of the size. I feel like this is size-wise maybe a little bit bigger than the 400i, but it seems to be, it's just slightly bigger than that. Yeah, it does have a ton of guns, doesn't it? I mean, there's 1, 2, 3 guns out here in the front. And I don't know if those are guns there on the wings, fixed weapons, with all the missiles underneath there. I don't know what they're exploring, but... yeah. I don't know, this was the... okay, this was what I was confusing it with. There was a Drake salvage ship. That, the other one, the tugboat we were looking at before up in the other hall. I was confusing it with this one because the design is similar. This is the salvage ship. Hello. Yeah, that's the salvage. And this, ooh, big boy. It's the Drake Kraken. This is a light carrier. This is a light carrier. It actually looks like it has a flight deck. Can't really get up. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, there you can see the bridge. That's gonna be an expensive boat. But again, I mean, with that many landing pads, what is that? So these landing pads are numbered, the ones out here on the side is 1 to 4. Then there's a 5, which is slightly bigger, and then there's a 6, which is then bigger again. Jesus. That's going to be an expensive boat. Yeah, I know it's a fleet carrier. I'm just wondering what that's going to cost in game. It does look like a warship, doesn't it? I think you're right. Okay, let's head back to the back to the planet, to the spaceport, and let's go and take a proper look at that and that ARGO Raft. We're just gonna check for Spartans. No Spartans. No, we can cross the road. There's no Spartans. 2 or 3 times the price of an 890 jump. So the 890 is what, 32, 34 million. So that one would then naturally be, if it's 2 or 3 times, then at least we're looking at the like 70 area, I would say. Yeah, I know, but at some point when it's gonna become flight ready and a few patches down the line, it, they never gonna sell in game. Oh, you won't be able to buy it in game. Oh, that's a shame. That's actually a little bit... Nah. I mean, come on. If people want to grind and just mine and mine and mine for like, I don't know, a couple of months straight.
Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are available to rent from one of our local providers. Expo Center stands preeminent destination for live events and
Commons, Spike, Rat. I think Commons? Yeah, Commons. I don't know if this was it. We're gonna take this one and we'll see where it goes.
Careful, doors are now closing.
I think it would, to be honest,
Nearing next stop.
I would be very disappointed if they make a ship that you can't buy in-game. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about whether you'll be able to buy it or not. I just think, we should be able to. I think if people
Careful.
really want to spend the time to just grind for it, they should. And it actually looks like we're going to be able to take off with a little bit of a sunrise here. That's going to be beautiful. Yeah, it might be one of, you're thinking right, Dongle. That might be one of those things where you need to have rank with a certain faction. Or something like that in order to actually be able to to get it. Okay, spaceport, here we are. We're gonna start with the raft because I'm a little curious about that as I haven't seen it yet, so. Look at that.
From the best of shopping, dining, and entertainment, be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned promenade.
Right, we need to claim them first. I always forget this.
Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology.
Well, it's a nice cut down on time.
Meets innovative creativity.
What was the other one we rented? It was a Drake thing. Drake Herald. I claimed that too. Very short deliver time on the Drake Herald.
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items. For the latest updates on
It's actually back here.
and gate signs,
Commercial
please
flights.
use one of the conveniently located terminals. From the best in shopping, dining, and entertainment, be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned promenade.
You just give the flight number, that doesn't say where it goes. Argo cargo. Yes. Oh, I have. Oh, hold on. Oh, I have.
Tired of travel? Why not rest?
I had a raft already.
Elevated accommodations.
Probably a rental, not a rental, a loaner ship.
Sapphire Grand.
Didn't have to rent one. We did it, but didn't have to.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
10 seconds. Actually, let's call an elevator while we wait. Okay, there's our elevator.
Welcome to the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport. Be sure to explore all New Babbage has to offer. Whether it's the
What is a loaner for? Well, so you can subscribe to the game, and then you get some loaner ships every month, and it would often be the newer. What hangar are we in? Well, it would often be the newer ships. So that means, for instance, when that's why I have both the 400i and the Argo, and I have all the Crusader ships, those kind of things. So when they come out, when they become flight ready, you will often, for like a month after they are out, you will have them as a loaner ship. So you can fly them and check them out and test them. And, I mean, from a content creator's point of view, that is money well spent. Because that means whenever new ships are out, I just automatically get them for just a month or so, and then I have access to them to... let's just go top deck for now. We're going to explore the whole ship. Then I have access to them if I want to do videos on them, and then I can... and then they'll be gone again later, and then I'll get access to some other ships later on down the road. I don't know if the cockpit is on the top deck. I just assumed it was on the top deck. I'm not gonna explore too much right now. I just want to get this thing off the pad and out of the hangar. Yeah, okay, well that's the rear end. That's not right. That's the rear of the ship. Let's try lower deck. Yeah, okay, that's true, Dongle. If you decide to buy a ship in the store that's not yet flight ready in the game, you get something that is an approximation to it. Good selection of MFDs here. Come on. There we go. The landing gear is a little weird, but okay. Will this thing even fit out the opening? Apparently it will. Okay. Let's try to take the landing gear up. That looks nice. And it seems like it has VTOL. Yep. Put some power in those engines. Let's see what it will do.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Oh, this thing is heavy. It flies like a brick. It's a... My god. I thought the 890 was heavy. Yeah, that's true, Drungle. Like, the VTOL mode is definitely... I get why it has VTOL mode. It makes sense, right? Because you want to be able to land this thing very accurately if you want to pick up containers. How much fuel does this thing have? Ui, will you look at that? 27,000. That thing will just... Wow. Okay. That's not... How much fuel... Okay, how much fuel does it use for a trip to Crusader, for instance? Okay, this thing could just go Crusader and back, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times or something like that. That's pretty insane. I just want to go over to the mountain ridge here, then land up here in the mountains, and then from there we can go and explore the ship. Weather is really poor up here in the mountains, but that's fine. Let's see if we can't find a nice spot in the sun. There's a spot right there, right in front of us now, that looks kind of flat, and it's in the sun. So, gonna lower my landing gear. Gonna put it in VTOL. Gonna slow this thing down. Oh, it is really nice to land, actually. Those VTOL thrusters are nice. Beautiful. Hey, True Clear, what is the code for? The code for is if you're considering picking up Star Citizen. Then you go, you create your account, and when you create your account, you type in that code, and then you get 5,000 extra starting credits, which is nice. Oh, look at that. That's a nice detail there on the front. It has like these plates here in the front. So if you're bumping into things, there's like shock absorbers. You can also see the pistons behind it, the coils there. So basically, if you're flying into things, it will just... I wonder, are these meant to be like daisy chained? No. Well, it has you at the front so that you can bump into things. It looks like it could walk, doesn't it? Okay.
Engines off.
So the engine's off. Okay, let's see where we are at. We have a lift. Where does this lift go? Top deck or exit ship. Oh, okay, so this is just... That is the lift we came in from. Could you... Thank you. And here we have an airlock. Oh, I saw that. So it has this open thing. Did you see that? It was like an opening here on the side. There's the cockpit in there. Right next to the cockpit, there's an airlock where you get into. So, okay, so this is a... basically like a I don't know, getting in and out of the ship area, which is close to the cockpit. That's very nice. A little living space. I believe these are doubling as escape pods. A generous amount of countertop space. It's often I think they underdo in many of the ships is ship-to-ship docking only. Okay. But that is that they often leave the amount of desk space very, very limited. What is in here? Playing cards. Frame rate is a little choppy. That's probably because I decided to land on a planet with the new cloud tech, and that is a little choppy. So when we look outside, that's why it looks choppy. When we're inside, it should be quite a bit smoother. But yeah, kitchen space. Vacuum risk. So that is a trash can? I guess. What is in here? Oh. Weapon rack. Suit luggers. And a shower. Okay, so basically you live here and this is your changing room. And the changing room has a ladder up to the upper floor. Let's go up to the upper floor. What can we do from here?
Systems activating. Systems on.
I guess we're going to be able to basically lower... I mean, it looks like this place on these can move on these rails. I don't know if that's the intent. Yeah, it makes sense. So this is for controlling tractor beams and cranes and those kind of things to get... to move containers up and down. That makes sense. Nice. What's in here? Okay, now we get into the module side of it. This is just more module storage. And this is where we entered before. Elevators down there. And we got... Nope. No more module storage, okay. Engineering space. Ooh, little server rack. More system data retrieval. Oh, I didn't bring any suits with me, did I? Nope. Then we're not gonna go outside. Thank you. Very slow elevator. Right, here's the bridge.
Engines on.
Whoa, what's going on here? Let's get this thing away from the ground. No idea what was happening there. Okay. Let's get the landing gear up. Get it out of VTOL. Then gun those engines. So out here the frame rate will be a little choppy. There you can see the other side. That's the docking of the airlock we looked at before. But it does look awesome out here, doesn't it? Well, are we still in a no-fire zone? Oh, we are. So get some altitude. The clouds are, again, the cloud tech is generation 0, I believe they're calling it right now. And it shows. The clouds are okay, they look good. They have some problems you can see there on the top of the clouds over there. There are problems, and they do make the game very choppy. But my god, this looks good. Yeah, no armor, gonna make trading a little difficult. Okay, we're clear the no-fire zone. Huh. No pilot-controlled guns on this thing? Nope. Hold on. Let's put this thing back in VTOL. And level it out. So that's a co-pilot control? What happened there? Enter remote. Ah, okay. Still no luck. What's happening here? They were powered off for some reason. Why will it only power on one of the guns? Still won't fire.
Weapons on. Systems activate. Systems off. Weapons on. Systems
Uh-oh.
activating. Systems
What's going on? Why is the ship suddenly pointing that way? Stop that. I don't like it. What's going on here? Okay. Now, stay here this time, okay? It's a poor ship design if it's the capacity overload just because I turn on 2 guns. So I need to turn off stuff on the ship just to turn on the guns.
Systems off. Shields off. Weapon systems activated.
Oh!
Systems.
When I power off, everything goes off. I power off the whole ship, not just this console here. That's a little dangerous. Okay, I got my guns now. I got both of them working. Look at this. If I turn this one off,
Systems off.
see, and we start falling. Now we are free falling out of the sky.
Shields on. Engines power.
And back online. There we go. That's a little dangerous. I would think the power button there should just control the turrets and nothing else. Yeah, but still, if somebody goes over there, they're gonna try to power. Yeah, little bit too much control there for the co-pilot, I would say. Yeah, every time I do anything, hold on, is it still in VTOL? Still in VTOL. I didn't read the manufacturer instructions, clearly not. Okay, so the I love the gate space track. You see the 2 targets? We have one down here next to the spaceport. We have one over there next to the city, and we actually have one further up. You can see how, and I'm not touching anything, see how they light up. Now the one next to the spaceport is lighting up. The middle one, and the one up in the city. And that's just as you're looking at them, because I have turned on gate space targeting. So you can see how I can take the upper one, middle one, and the last one. And you just sit and look at them, and they change which one is selected. It's super neat. So, seems like the spaceport is in a cloud of smoke. That's gonna be fun. Oh, not smoke. I guess it's a cloud, but that should be a spaceport. Let's go and see. No, stop. We're getting into the clouds, then choppy frames continue. Okay, comes back. See if I can.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Write myself a landing bay. There's one. Landing gear, VTOL. Oh, nice. We got a hangar, like a real hangar, and not a, like a front entrance hangar, and not one of those where we have to lower ourselves into it. I prefer these much more. This did not do anything good for the maneuverability putting it in VTOL mode. Jesus, if it was heavy before, it's really heavy now. then at least put those VTOL thrusters to use. Okay, it does stop at descent relatively quickly. Oh, but not quickly enough. Come on. Come on. Get in there. I need to turn this thing down. Wait, hold on a second. There we go. Ah, much more manageable. And it's down.
Systems.
Turn everything off and get out of the
Couldn't
seat.
stay.
Oh, okay, so the pilot has 2 size 1 hard points. Okay, fair enough. Still not amazing, but okay, I'll take it. No, exit ship. Exit ship. Jesus Christ. There we go. The slowest elevator in the history of elevators. Nice. It's a cargo ship, not a dogfight. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's go and pick up the Herald. People say that thing is quick, so let's see how quick. No, oh sorry, okay. When I said no armor, I meant I had no armor on my personal armor, so I couldn't go outside. I didn't have a spacesuit with me, and I didn't want to go out in the cold just in a t-shirt and a pair of dress pants. Herald.
Remember, your belongings belong to you.
Not now, Dongle. Just gotta go and play around with the Herald and see what that ugly thing can do.
My protect, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation meets...
If we get a hangar. Oh, there we go. Hangar 6. Actually, do we have all the manufacturers on display now? And is this weekend where you can just rent all of them? It's so ugly. My god, it is ugly. Wait, just look at the door, just looks bolted on. And maybe the textures didn't load right, but... Ah, there's the misc still. Oh, right. Okay, cool. This ship has existed for quite a while, hasn't it? This looks and feels like a ship that needs a polish, should we say that? It's so...
Your systems are online.
Oh, okay. Lots of MFDs. Oh, lots of MFDs. Guess that makes sense in a data ship. Yeah, that's what people say, that this thing is fast. We'll see how fast it is. Oh, the servers. Come on, servers, you can do it. Oh, it has VTOL.
You are clear to launch.
No, it can't be. It doesn't look like it has VTOL. Just the VTOL light is on. Lift off. Landing gear. Okay, let's take this thing out. Okay, we're just gonna get it into space so we don't have an atmosphere in the way, but let's see what it will do in Atmos. We go straight up. That's 500 in Atmos. That is actually pretty fast. 600 in Atmos. Let's move some pips to engines. All pips to engines. Should get out of the atmosphere. We are out of the atmosphere. That's 1,000. Okay. 1,200. 1,300. Can I push it up to 1,350? 1,350, there we go. Yeah. It is basically an engine with a seat and a computer. So somebody took a USB drive and they strap a pilot seat and a big engine on the back, and then they said, let's go. So what do people like about this ship so much? It looks like an okay amount of firepower. Yeah, okay, so there's no purpose. I mean, I know it's a hacking ship, but... Let's go back down and see what this thing can do. Look behind my seat. Yeah, I know there's like computers back there. The view from this cockpit, though, is amazing. Such a good field of view of this ship. Where's my re-entry effects? And where is Stu Babbage? I'm not Stu Babbage. Oh, well, no, where is... No, that is Stu Babbage I'm looking for. Hold on. Let's see if we can find new Babbage. Oh, there it is. Oh, it does not like this. I hope this thing is going to be able to pull out of this dive, because I was thinking of just doing a quick flyby over the city and see if we can bust the tower at the Aspire Grand. So we're going to begin to pull out of this dive. It's also slowing down significantly as we're getting into the atmosphere. Even though... Okay, let's pull out of the dive. Oh, no, I'm not gonna crash. I got this. Gonna bust the tower. Woohoo! Hey, cactus. Oh, okay, I thought this thing would roll, but I'm giving it full roll right now. That's all it will do. Oh my god, okay, here comes the spaceport. Yeah, I'll be on later. I mean, aerodynamics, like, it looks like a brick. Okay, I have an idea. Hold on, I want to try something. If there's one ship we should do this in, this would be it. Where is Port Tressler? There's Port Tressler. I want to fly from New Babbage and all the way to Port Tressler. Oh no, this thing, that's what it's eating fuel like. It's like, wow. Okay. Look, the altimeter goes. Whee! Okay, we are at full speed heading for Port Tressler. And we will not be slowing down. We're gonna see if we can fly not through the station, like into it, but if I recall correctly, it has like, you see that ring there? I want to fly on the opening on the inside of that ring. That is the plan. Let's go. I feel like there's a structure there in the middle, so I'm gonna aim a little higher. Gonna aim there, I think, is a good place to aim. To avoid hitting anything. Whee! And let's see what this thing will do if we try to brake. Full force braking. There we go. We stopped. People on the station, slow down! Okay, let's try to take it back down to New Babbage. And then land it. Clear out. Yeah, the station laundry is suddenly filled with pads needs to be cleaned. Okay, I can kind of see why people like this ship. Where's the spaceport? Spaceport will be around... Oh, it's right there. There's the spaceport. I don't know how fast this thing... Yeah, I know, Dongle. We haven't pushed it a lot today. But I better pay attention now because we're getting awfully close now. Okay, let's begin to brake. See how fast. Oh, this does not brake very fast. I think it may be okay though. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I think it brakes pretty quickly. Atmos should help us as well.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
That's my landing bay. Got a hangar again, nice. Better pull that speed limiter back so we have more fine control over the throttle. Remember our landing gear this time.
Landing gear.
Now, this thing has a very tall in the back, so we gotta aim a little low on there in the docking port here.
Your systems.
Went a little far. Fun ship to fly for sure. How much is this in game? The Herald? Well, that door's not even closed. Look at that, I can see right... Or is that just light? No, I can see out. Door is not even closed. I want a refund. So 80, okay, 85 in real life. What about in game? I was more interested in what it costs in game because it's fun to fly, but I'm not gonna spend a ton of money on it in game just for a fast ship. But it is not a pretty boat. Okay, 2,200, 1.2 million, sorry. What ship I pledged? So my original pledge was for an Aurora. And since I also thrown in some money for a Prospector. $1.2 is not too bad for a fun ship to fly. Better actually go and swap back to a spacesuit.
Remember, your belongings belong to you.
This,
Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
this. Put on my spacesuit. The medical thingies. No, come on, medical thingies.
Be sure to explore
Chest
all
piece.
that it has to offer. Whether it's the latest
Helmet.
advanced technology or the beauty of our award-winning guides.
And
This city
done.
of tomorrow
There we go.
has a lot going on today.
Yeah, I think I'll go actually do some missions as well, just to make a little bit of cash. Double click on equipment. Okay, that's probably faster to be honest. But I think I'm gonna call the stream for today. I just wanted to go in and have a look at these. Maybe just a raft. It's an okay ship. I would like it to actually have a little bit more cargo. I think I'm still gonna prefer
exceeded the
Yeah,
allotted time to
thank you.
depart.
Got to get over here.
You'll have to
I think
return
I'll
your
still
ship.
prefer the Taurus. I think that's still gonna be my go-to transport ship. I am gonna keep playing though, and what I will do is after the live streams we usually have a little bit of an after party over on Discord. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna start streaming it over there. So if you wanna continue watching as just a little bit more casual, go out and we do some combat. Maybe gonna take out the Super Hornet and kill some NPCs. Then do come by Discord. You can find that at discord.d2ea.com. What are people saying about the Taurus? Somebody said something about the Taurus. Anyway, as I said, that's it for today. I don't know when the next live stream is going to be. Probably on Tuesday, and it might be in Elite. I think I'm going to go out and do some exploration there. But I hope I'll see a lot of you guys over on Discord. I'm just going to go and take a quick bio break, and then I'll be over there, and I hope I'll see you there. Thanks for watching, and also next time, I'll see you guys in space.